What's going on, guys? So today we are going to try something a little bit different. I've been watching some videos online of people making some like face masks or prop heads. I'm going to just see kind of which way this one goes. I've never made one of these. I have absolutely no idea. So this is going to be one of my little DIY. I wouldn't say it's much of a tutorial. I'm just going to do some trial and error. What I've done is just taken this mannequin head and I put a shoot sock on it, which is basically like a head sock for painters. So I've already went and I've took liquid latex and I've just kind of smeared it all over this thing just to kind of get a nice solid layer on that. And then I'm gonna take these white towels that you can get at Home Depot. I use these for corpsing. It's just this box here, white rags. It's like 12 bucks, I think, 13 bucks. These white rags, professional. They're pretty good for corpsing stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and as you can see here, I'm just slowly ripping the side down. You don't want this nice, sharp, clean, hard edge. You just want little pieces kind of like this. It doesn't have a nice sharp hard edge, so when you just kind of lay this over there and soak it in latex, it's going to have a better seal than just having straight lines. So I'm going to go ahead and rip all this off here, start applying my second layer, which would be just applying some of this. Now this is extra thick compared to like 1-ply toilet paper is what I've seen people doing. And I'm just using liquid latex. This isn't mask making latex. I've seen people have pretty decent results. Now I don't know how well, like longevity, how it's gonna hold up or anything like that. I've never done it. I'm gonna give it a try. I wanna get into mask making, but I figured this would be like a decent little shot at it before I buy the kit to make them the right way. But I also know this is not the correct way to do this. So I'll just throw that out there right now. I know this isn't the right way to make a mask, but we're gonna try it this way. I like messing around and seeing what you can do with different things. So I use this latex quite a bit for corpsing, and I use cotton balls and latex. It's just the old school way of corpsing, and I think it honestly gives you the best effect. I'm gonna try this way and see what happens. I'll bring you along and show you how the process is coming along. But I just went ahead and ripped all this off of here, so there's no straight edge. I'm gonna rip that into little pieces. And I have a pile here. I'm just gonna start dunking them and sticking them on there. We'll see what happens here in a little bit. So I'll go ahead and keep doing this, and I'll come back in a little bit. Now what I've done is I've just taken one piece right here, one piece of towel right here, and then I have two pieces over top of the mouth, and I'll just slowly start to piece these chunks in. That's why I rip them, so you can just get them in there where they fit. You don't want to just have like pinched areas. You want it to lay as smooth as possible. And then also once you add the latex, it'll soften it up and it's a little bit more pliable. But I'm gonna give this whole thing one coat with this paper towel and latex, and then we're gonna go in with cotton balls and latex and kind of add features and do other weird things. And we're gonna do this a few times. We're gonna do a couple layers of this, probably 4 layers of this stuff to make it a real nice thick mask. We'll come back when we have some more done. So here is the first coat. We're starting to do the second layer here. This, you got all this is the new layer, and this is the older layer. I forgot to snap a video of what it looked like, but we let this first coat dry up a little bit. As you can see, it's yellow. When latex goes on, it's white. Once it dries up, it starts to turn yellow. We're going through here. I took cotton balls and soaked it in latex. We added some kind of eyebrows here. I gotta coat the rest of this yet, but we're getting there. Curious to see how this all turns out. I'm not real sure, but we'll show you what happens after this second coat. Here we go, there's the second layer over top of it. Starting to come together here. I don't really know what I'm going for. I'm just trying to see if this works. And then we'll go from there. I just really want to see if it works. And then if it works, then you guys can start making some really cool cheap masks and have unlimited creative freedom. I'm kind of liking the wrinkled look it's getting. Looks pretty neat. So I have 2 coats on this. I'm really doing terrible at filming, but this is going on my 3rd coat. I went in and I took cotton balls and I added some like lips, and I added some cotton balls over here, just kind of thicken some stuff up, kind of make it look like he's got a scar. Likewise on the head, up top on his forehead. And then I added in some more paper towels, but as it's drying, you see it's get this like really cool wrinkly like Freddy Krueger look. It's looking pretty cool. So we're gonna let this dry some more, and then we're gonna go back in. I just had to get these like lips set, so I have it just sitting in front of the heater. Same with this, just because it's cotton and it's just gooped full of latex. So if you were to like accidentally bump that, it's gonna screw it all up. So I want to put this in front of the heater, get this set, get it dried up, then I can keep moving. Not real sure which way I'm gonna go with this. I have no like set thing that I'm going for, no really set look. I'm just kind of going for wherever it's going is where it's going. I don't know. I don't have a certain specific idea in mind. Like I just added the cotton above the like into his eyebrows, so it gave him bigger eyebrows, thickened up his nose, and gave him these lips. So once this is set, I might go back in and thicken the lips back up, and then eventually I might add in some teeth here, and then we're probably gonna add some hair, but we'll have to paint this before we do that. But we're just gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna go in and add some more cotton and different stuff to get different kind of like torn skin or just scar tissue or something. I don't know. We'll probably do some more stuff over here, get this look, because we got this big spot here, so I could do some crazy scarring. Like, I don't know. We'll probably get some more droopy stuff in here like this. Get some of this stuff, and we might just add some goopy stuff coming off his eye. This is gonna go left. This is gonna take a left turn here real soon, and gonna get some dementedness going here. It's just what I do. But so far, I mean, it's pretty thick. It's pretty, I mean, it's, from what I can feel from the outside of this thing and then pulling it back away a little bit here, it's definitely pretty thick. It's got a pretty decent thickness to it. It's not super thick like a regular latex mask, but it is fairly thick. So for 2 coats of liquid latex and shop towels, you could make a pretty decent mask. Now I don't know if this head is kind of small, so I don't think you're going to be able to wear this. Like maybe a child could wear this, but I don't think an adult would be able to wear this. The head form is not big enough, so this might just kind of be a severed head or just a wall hanger by the time I'm done with it. I don't really know. I'm just messing around, trying different things, seeing what I can do and what I can come up with here, and then we'll go from there, and I'll buy a different bust, and then we'll start doing some different stuff. But I just wanted to show you guys sort of this process, and I'll try to keep filming as we go on here. All right, I think I am done for the most part. We're gonna go ahead and start adding some other stuff here. I went ahead and cut out the mouth so I could fix the latex to the lip, so the cotton on the inside is adhered to the lip. Goes on the top side and the bottom side. That way it just has a nice tight seal around here. Then we're gonna add teeth, but I'm gonna do that from the inside once I peel this off of here. I've already went ahead and kind of cut this out. This stretches up, so I don't really need to do too much here. I shouldn't need to cut it. I should be able to just pull this off, just peel it off. And then I will cut the eye holes, and I will debate on using a set of eyes. If it's going to be too small as a wearable mask, I'll go ahead and I'll stick these eyes inside from the back, and then I will fix them from the inside. I will go ahead and liquid latex over top of them. Same with the teeth. I'll put the teeth in and then just kind of put cotton or shop towels or something to kind of keep them all in place. Probably some hot glue. But we'll go ahead and check this out. We'll peel it off. We'll see what happens. And I'm going to start painting this thing up and start creeping it out. And then we'll add the eyes. And I'll probably have to go back in and latex and probably add some more paint and whatnot. But that's what we're going to do. Okay, so before I peel this thing off here, I did a little bit of painting because we have to put some baby powder on this thing. Because if you don't put the baby powder on it and this were to like fold up and stick to itself, it's gonna be forever stuck to itself. So I went ahead and just kind of highlighted some of these weird like veins I have in here. Just sprayed the neck to give it that weird kind of weird skin look. Painted the lips black, painted the eyebrows, kind of highlighted that ridge on his head, and then kind of down in the ear holes, and then some more of the little stuff here. But this is going to fade back quite a bit once I put this baby powder on. I'll probably have to go back over it again, obviously, and then we'll go into more detail with paint. Not sure what the heck I'm doing. I don't have an airbrush to do this, so it's going to be a lot of hand and spray paint. Although I know spray paint isn't the go-to paint for this. This isn't the correct paint. I do know that. This is just a little prop head, so I know this mask is going to be too small to wear. But we're going to go ahead, put some baby powder on it, and peel this thing off here. Cut the eyes out. See what happens from there. Alright, so we have the mask off of the form. Definitely does not fit a regular human head. Tried to put it on, doesn't fit. The face is too small. But I guess if you made this like a half mask and didn't go kind of full head like I did, you could make it work. But if you bought the regular sized bust instead of this little foam head, and with this being like, it's like flocked is what they call this, it's like fuzzy, so this didn't really like work like I wanted it to. As you can see, it peeled a lot of this like flocking stuff off. So if you had a regular styrofoam head, it'd be fine. I don't know why this one is like fuzzy, but it's the only one I had, so I had to make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and mark these eyes and cut these eye holes out, and then I'm gonna call it a day at that. Then we'll come back tomorrow and we'll start adding some paint. We'll add the teeth down here inside, and we'll do some more stuff, so stay tuned. So here it is with the eyeballs cut out. We have the eye holes in there. We might add some acrylic eyes somewhere like in the back. Might stick these in there from behind and just see what it looks like, and then we can latex over top of that and just keep moving. But we have it all baby powdered up, so we'd have to wipe that all down, obviously get that all cleaned up, and just keep moving forward here. I don't really know, like I said, I don't know what we're going for if we're just making something. All right, so night 2. We have added a little bit of hair. I know this looks like a mess right up here, but I just latexed it right to it. It's after it's been painted and everything, so Once this dries up, this will dry clear, so you won't really see it. You can see here it's kind of shiny. That's about the only difference, but I have some other plans for this. It's going to cover it up, but that's what it's looking like now with a little bit of hair. I don't want to just overdo it with the hair. What I have planned, it should work out pretty cool, so that's what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. We're gonna add some more stuff to this thing and make this dude look a little bit more creepy than he is. All right, so we have added the hair, we got the bandages on, and we added some blood. We got quite a bit of blood dripping down through the blood-soaked bandage. Got a spot underneath here, looking pretty gruesome. Always remember, don't forget under your chin. We have the bandage wrapping around back here so it gets to the end of the mask. And obviously we have some blood dripping from the head wound up here. And this, I just added a bunch of blood where the latex you can see. So I just put a bunch of blood there, make it look like a wound. And then just splattered it with a bunch of blood. And it looks pretty neat. We're gonna add some teeth in it later once this all dries and bloody those up and make this look a little bit cooler than it is. But I think it's coming along pretty cool. Got the hair and the bandages there, and it looks pretty cool.